What is up, YouTube? HBJ here, and I'm coming at you guys live today because we're going to be taking a nice look at, we're going to take a nice look at a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh card. And if you can't tell about this card, because I know everyone has been talking about this card since yesterday, because sorry, I'm a day late, I have things to do. We have a card that fits into the triple tactics family. Yeah, this is another one of the cards. And of course, if you didn't see the card itself, any triple tactics talent is in this card's artwork with a very particular Shogun. We don't know if this is Great Shogun Shien. We don't know if this is Shien during battles in which he was giving order. I mean, because that's what it looks like. This is what this card itself looks like. And what makes a reference to is that there are orders being given. For this spell card, it's called Triple Tactics Tasking. And it's a very amazing spell card, and I cannot wait to read it off to you guys. But yeah, I want to take a mention to this card's artwork because it's most likely Great Shogun Shien, or it's one of the Shien monsters, and this is the Ebon Steed of the Six Samurai, and he's riding the horse and giving orders to the subordinates who are in the background of this card, as they are in battle, as you can see. So, triple tactics talent. Triple tactics tasking. Normal spell card. You can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. When your opponent activates a monster effect this turn, set one normal spell or trap directly from your deck except for triple tactics tasking. It cannot be activated this turn. Or if your opponent controls a monster, you can add this card to your hand instead. So, what is going on with this card is that, this card is going to break Yu-Gi-Oh! With every sense of the word of, you can search for any normal spell or trap card and be able to either set it, or if your opponent has a monster, you can add it to your hand. Now, the thing about it is, and I want someone to help clarify this with me so that way I don't look stupid later on, there is this clause that everyone is asking about, is the whole you cannot activate the turn it's set. However, there is the or, if your opponent controls a monster, you can add it to your hand. So these are two different actions that can result in the fact that your opponent is going to activate, if your opponent activated a monster effect this turn. I do believe it has to resolve. Well, it doesn't say it has to resolve, but as long as your opponent activated a monster effect, just like Triple Tactics Talent, then you can activate one of the corresponding effects. And this card has two effects that circumvent around getting a normal spell or trap card and adding it either to the field to set it, but you have to wait the turn to activate it, or you're able to go get that card and add it to your hand. So I think for the most case, because of how it is worded, that you are still able to activate the card from your hand, just as long as your opponent has a monster. And 9 out of 10, your opponent, if you're playing them, is going to have a monster. So, yeah. Nothing is shy of what this card's abilities is capable of. Like, there's so many different things you can add to your hand. There's so many different advantages you can have with this card. And this card is not holding back at all. I would not be surprised if we see sets of these in every deck once this card's released in the TCG, and actually in a few weeks, this card's going to be released in the OCG because they're almost done releasing everything from Photon Hypernova. It is bananas with this card. Like, this is probably the money card of Photon Hypernova because because they did announce TCG will be getting this card. I think it's going to probably carry the name or probably change its name to Triple Tactics. Well, I don't know because it might keep the same name. It might. We're not sure because they did something different with Triple Tactics Talent. Because I think originally it's called Triple Talents Tactics, and then they just switched the two names around. So maybe it'll be Triple Tasking Talent or Triple Tasking Tactic, just so that I can fit into that name scheme. But yeah, we're gonna have the triple cards, the tactic cards, the triple tactic cards, being very resourceful to Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's also funny because triple tactics talent can be searched off of this. This is a normal spell. You can search for triple Triple Tactics. God, these are tongue twisters. You can go get Triple Tactics Tasking. Use its effect to get Triple Tactics Talent, and then add that to your hand. I know that sounds like very generic. You know, there are other options you can easily get. But I mean, let's name off a few of the generic cards you can get. Excluding cards that a particular archetype has access to attaining, that is a normal spell or trap, you can get some of the following cards: Monster Reborn, Raigeki, Dark Hole, Harpie's Feather Duster. You can go and get Lightning Storm. You can get what are the normal spells you can easily get? You can go get oh no, that's Quick Play spell. And I think the other card is, yeah, both of those, Crossout Designator and what is it, Forbidden Droplets. They're all normal. They're all Quick Play spells. Damn. But I'm sure many other players can name a list of normal spells and traps that can be used. There's Instant Fusion, Retort Fusion, or I'm sorry, Ready Fusion, because they changed it in the TCG. Shadal Fusion. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to exclude um, trap cards that you can, I mean, spells and traps that are archetype exclusive, that are normal. You can easily get those as well, but there is fusion cards. Poly, you can get Fusion Sage. I don't know where you get the Fusion Sage. You can go get the Poly. Terraforming. Someone mentioned that too. You can go search for Terraforming, and then you can add a field spell to your hand. You can get. Yeah, there's so many. It's just I have to really think about the horizon of normal spells, and definitely the horizon of normal traps. I mean, right? I mean, what? Excuse me. I mean, the tons of normal traps you can easily get. And even though they sound very archaic because of it, I mean, let's be real. Those are the ones you're going to get. Infinity Impermanence is probably one of the higher ones on the list. Then you get Trench Tribute. Any of the Trap Hole Trap cards that are normal traps. Mirror Force. Um, what was it? Compulsory Evacuation Device. Dimensional Prison. Um, like all those normal traps you can easily get. And then of course now your archetype exclusive normal traps and normal spells that you can easily add to your hand because of this. Miracle Fusion, Shadal Fusion, was it? Strike Strikers, Mobilize, Engage. Strike Striker, Widow Anchor, Widow Anchor is a quick way, so Strike Striker, what is it? Linkage? Because I think Linkage is a quick play spell. I think so. No, it's a quick play spell. Afterburner, Jamming Wave. You can Harpie's Feather Storm. You can get Ghost Trick Shot, Ghost Trick Scare, Ghost Trick Vanish. Because those are archetypes that I play, and I'm sure there are many others that people can name under this too. You can get you can get Elegant Egotist. You can get Harpie's Feather Rest. You can get Harpie's Feather Duster. Um, so many other options you can get as well. Sorry if I'm being one noted. That's just because those are the decks I play. But I know for a fact, almost every archetype in the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise has normal spells and normal trap cards you can easily get off of this card, and this is why this card is going to be amazing when it comes out. So let me know in the comment section, what do you feel about the Triple Tactics Tasking? Do you think that this card is going to be? Well, we already know at this point. I'm just gonna say it now. This is gonna be a secret when it comes to the TCG. It's gonna be a while for it to be reprinted. They're gonna try to reprint it as soon as possible, or wait it out so that this card can, start topping in places and then have an effect on it. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. How do you feel about this card? And of course, I want to hear your opinions on it. So, with that said, thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, as it helps out tremendously. Hit the notification bell so you guys can be informed of when I do upload more content. And follow me on social media. The links are in the description box below. Thanks everybody for watching. HPJ signing out. Take care.